Okay, we're here at John W. North. Actually, we're at a track meet out in Riverside, California, and we're here with John W. North's athletic director, Coach Mack. Coach Mack, so how long have you been involved in athletics?
Started teaching and coaching 40 years ago, so I've been involved the whole time. In the last 11 years, I've been athletic director at John W. North.
Two questions. The first one, why do you feel that John W. North Athletics overall is an elite program?
Well, we've got a great history with some of the programs here and the number of CIF championships we have in the gym. I think the community follows us and they support it. The alumni are great. They come back when we have great teams and support all the kids here. And I think that tradition and the families that have been here over time have really benefited. And you know, all you have to do is walk in our gym and see the championships.
Exactly.
It's not league championships, it's CIF championships.
CIF, state. Yes, definitely. What do you feel that us or North getting sponsored for this program?
Well, I think it'd take to the next level. Obviously, it would help with some of the equipment and things like that, and uniforms, which we, struggle to raise money for the kids. It would put us on the map as far as when we get out there and get recognized. A lot of people know John W. North brand and a great company. It just push us to the next level.
Okay. Well, we appreciate it, Coach Mack. And we're here today with Coach Hoxie with John W. North Track and Field head coach, and we just got a couple questions for her about the program. So, Coach Hoxie, how long have you been involved with track and field?
I started running track my freshman year of high school, so I was completely raw when I started.
Okay. And did you go on after you ran here?
Yes, I went on. I got a full ride to the University of Texas.
Okay.
When I started here, I knew nothing about track.
Okay.
That's when the program just started going.
Right.
Joanna Hayes was still in high school.
Right.
When she left, I started running hurdles and picked up from there. When I left, I was the #1 hurdler in the nation.
#1 in the nation?
Yes.
Wow.
So I got a full scholarship to University of Texas.
University of Texas. Okay. Great. Now, one question I have for you is, why do you feel that John W. North Track and Field is an elite program?
Because of our history. The athletes that have come through this program are constantly coming back, giving back to the program, sharing their knowledge. Myself, Joanna Hayes, Nicole Denby, some of the other athletes that have come through North always come back, give back into the program. That's what keeps it going and keeps the vision going. When Coach Leathers retired, he called me up, asked me if I was interested. Of course, I came through this program, so it's important to me to keep that tradition going.
Right. Now, today is a pretty important date, and I'm kind of glad that we're here to witness it. What's the importance of this date?
Today is the last day we will run on this dirt track. I got scars on my knees to this day from falling on this dirt over these hurdles. So this is very exciting. I'm excited. I'm going to miss it. It's bittersweet because I tell the kids on the team that champions were born here.
Yep.
So it's going to be sad to see it go, but we're happy.
By the way, we ran together.
Yes,
here
in high school.
On this dirt track.
Right.
All right.
So champions, not just in track. We had football players, basketball players that came through and did their part on the program, and that's what makes a program elite.
Los Angeles at UCLA, Drake Stadium with Joanna Hayes, Olympic gold medalist. Thanks for spending some time with us, Joanna.
My pleasure. It's great to be here.
Couple questions for Joanna. Joanna, what high school are you from?
I went to John W. North High School.
Okay. And who was your coach there?
Coach Charles Levis.
Coach Charles Levis. Okay. And then in that time at John W. North High School, what accomplishments did you have there?
At North, I was CIF champion, state champion, national champion, junior Pan Am champion.
Okay.
So a few things, and we were CIF champions as a team my senior year.
Right. I remember that.
Yeah.
So basically, what you're saying is that North's track program is an elite program since when you were there.
Oh, absolutely. I think we won in '95 CIF, and then Coach won I don't know how many more times after that, kind of went on this run, and numerous hurdles. You know, I run the hurdles, and we've had national champions, state champions from me on down. So it's definitely an elite program, and the athletes, a lot of times we head out to, you know, the elite national teams and
Right.
such.
Okay. And another question for you is now, what would you say is a high peak in your career?
Well, in my athletic career, the winning the Olympics in 2004 on the 100 hurdles, and while I was there, setting the Olympic record. So that's my biggest accomplishment to
Okay.
date.
And then, I mean, I know we're here, and I see, you know, the guns are kind of
Yeah,
glistening.
that's over here.
What exactly are you out here doing right now?
Well, right now I am actually on a comeback. I've been off for 3 years. I retired unofficially since I just didn't do the paperwork.
Okay.
I heard it's a long process. I'm like, that's a long process. So basically I stopped running in 08, had knee surgery, had a baby. I've been coaching and doing some media work and things like that.
Right.
And so I decided this year to go ahead and try to make a comeback to see if I can possibly make the team to go to the
Wow.
Olympics in London.
And if you don't mind, I know I'm not supposed to ask this question. And how old are you?
I am 35. I will be 36 before the year is over. But yeah, I'm 35. So it's been fun to see what happens. I'm having a really good elite training group. I actually trained with the 2008 100 hurdles Olympic champion.
Okay.
So it's, you know, we've got a good group out here.
Right, so you can get that quality work in.
Absolutely.
Well, I appreciate it, Joanna. Thanks a lot for helping us out. And
my pleasure.
If you could just give a shout out to John W. North for us.
Oh, you already know, J-Dub. So J-Dub, John W. North, best high school in the country, in the world.
I've done my sentence, but committed no crime.
John W. North, track and field. How's it going today, Coach?
Okay, good to see you.
Coach Letters, just a couple questions. First question is, how long have you been involved or coaching track and field?
Started at Centennial Compton in 1976.
Wow.
Continued on all the way out here to Riverside, Maryland. I finally retired in 2009.
Okay. Another question is, why do you feel that North is an elite track program?
Well, I think that just North itself is a hotbed for athletes.
Okay.
Period. I mean, for all sports. If you look on the go into the basketball gym and look on the walls, and you see the various CIF titles, state titles, and state runner-ups. So track-wise, I just hit it well. I just went over there, hit it good. I'll never forget my first meeting back in '91 with prospective athletes, and it was a room full of girls. I was kind of shocked because I was used to boys at my old school, and just from that point on, we took off.
Okay. Now, as far as we know you've been coaching for a long time, and I know because you coached me,
Right.
and also you've had some success with a lot of different athletes. Is there any that you have that come to mind? I mean, even from back from Compton to here that you know that went on and were successful?
Yeah. You want names or
Yeah,
just
just
yeah.
names.
Mike Turner, he's one that'll always stand out at Centennial Compton.
Okay.
Rufus Jackson, and they were not only successful in track and field, they were successful. They have been in life, you know, because these guys are all 50 years old now. You
Wow.
know? And then here at North, of course, Joanna Hayes stands out, and I can just go down the list because the one thing that I'll always be proud of that all my kids went on to four-year schools and they graduated.
Wow.
You know, and that's I pat myself on my back for that. you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. Now, another thing, I've been talking to a bunch of different coaches, a bunch of different kids back north, and my question to them was, how much time was spent doing fundraising instead of training or them actually being able to, get time to study? And how that affected them as a student athlete. Like, basically what I'm asking is, did you guys spend a lot of time doing fundraisers and that type of stuff, or trying to get equipment for the kids and so on and so forth?
Yeah, that was always a battle, you know, and again, time-wise, I mean, we just have to set time aside. We're going to do this, we're going to do that, to raise money to be able to purchase equipment and or travel somewhere.
Right.
So, right, it was always a battle, you know.
So basically what you're saying is if they had some type of help, some type of sponsorship, that it would have been a lot easier
yeah.
for you to just coach.
Just coach, that's the key word.
Right.
But, you know, I had to, you know, wear two hats.
Right.
If not more than two separate.
Right.
Of trying to, you know, make ends meet.
Right.
It was
I remember those times.
Yeah. And, you know, my poor credit cards, oh my God. Jeez. My wife at the time, she would look at me like I was crazy,
Yeah,
but you
like,
know,
what
I
are
was
you-
trying to do something I was attempting to achieve.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, I really appreciate it, and thanks a lot.
Thank you. It's good to see you.
You too.
Good.